Hello, everybody, and welcome to Biz Talk. I'm your host, Sandra Akosile. And on today's stream, we have Sandra Akosile, the founder of 9 to 5 Boss Mom Rocks. So before we get started, I just want to say that this platform was started to help entrepreneurs, whether you are a newbie, whether you are a seasoned, it's to share information and to help each other out there. So, Boss Mom Rock, I'm gonna let the founder explain what it is about.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tanya, for having me on the show. Hi, everyone. My name is Sandra Akosile, as Tanya said already, and I am a mom. I've got 3 kids. I'm married, and I'm also a project manager by profession. I work for one of the telecoms companies here in South Africa, and I'm also very passionate about entrepreneurship. So, how 9 to 5 Boss Mom started is, working in the corporate world, and you're working a 9 to 5, and you go to work every day, you earn a salary, and I was looking at myself that, okay, I'm going to be working for the next 40 years. And I've always had this passion for entrepreneurship, which I think my mother transferred to us. And I knew that I just don't want to be a corporate woman. So that's when the idea of 9 to 5 boss moms came about, that as 9 to 5 working women, we are boss moms and we rock, because a rock is hard. There's so many things that you go through in the process of being, number one, a wife, a mother, a working professional, and being a mother. So there's a lot of, and as a businesswoman. So there were a lot of things that I was going through, and I was experiencing, trying to juggle all those things at the same time and trying to build a business that is sustainable. So that is how the idea of 9 to 5 Boss Moms came about.
So that's fantastic. That's good to hear. So, what is it that you do exactly?
Okay, so I've got, besides my corporate work, I have 3 businesses or side hustles that I'm doing. Number one, I'm a cryptopreneur. I just recently came into the cryptocurrency industry, and we teach people how to be investors in cryptocurrency mining, and how to run a business using cryptocurrency with a business opportunity that is available to us. The second thing I went to is called a property stockfell. So, and the third thing, I went into business with my older sister. So she's a WordPress web developer, and she's also a social media manager. So
All
we
right.
decided to put our skills together and start our own business. So those are the
Wow.
3 things that I'm doing besides my corporate job.
So, what inspired you? I know that they say Forbes recently said something about having a side hustle. What inspired you? What pushed you to get into having so many other businesses, whereas you already had a job and it's a corporate job, it's supposed to be comfortable?
It is comfortable, and yes, you can become too comfortable. And sometimes, yes, there's nothing wrong with having a job, but you lose yourself. We were all born with special skills, with unique talents that God gave us. And I think when people get into the corporate world, you lose yourself sometimes. Those skills, those talents, they're gone. I always give an example that, look at people that know how to bake cakes. It's, for some of them, it's natural. They don't have to go to school for it. But if you're in your 9 to 5, you lose that. You end up not doing it because you're more focused on your 9 to 5. But what I found out, what I've discovered, is you can balance all those things when you have the right process, when you have someone to mentor you or to coach you and guide you how to also use your skills for your own benefit, for your own financial well-being. Yeah.
I love what you just said, because I also believe in having different streams of income. A girl cannot have enough money, I always say. You
Yeah.
gotta hustle. So, can you tell us about cryptocurrency? Because a lot of people are scared of cryptocurrency. I know that myself, I'm very risk averse when it comes to
Yeah.
cryptocurrency. So, can you maybe brief us about cryptocurrency?
Cryptocurrency, yes. And the first thing, or 3 or 4 out of 5 people, the moment you mention the word Bitcoin, they will tell you Bitcoin scammed me. Bitcoin is a pyramid scheme. So one thing I need to say to people, to anybody that's listening, Bitcoin is not a people, it's not a company. Bitcoin is a currency, just like your dollar, your rand, your pula. Because if it's a currency, you can go out, you can purchase goods or services. The only difference between fiat currency, which is your rand, dollar, or pula, is that cryptocurrency, it's digital money, it's virtual. And
Okay.
you can use it exactly the same as you use it when you go to a grocery store to purchase your items. The only difference is that when you are using it, you're using your cell phone device or your crypto wallet to purchase or to pay for your services or any items. And
Okay.
one thing also I need to reiterate is that yes, there are a lot of companies or people out there that are using Bitcoin to scam people, take money away from people. But the responsibility is on me. It's on anybody that's coming into that world of cryptocurrency to start researching. You need to research. You need to find out about what exactly am I stepping into? How does it work? Can I do it myself, or I need to rely on somebody else to manage my funds for me when you step into cryptocurrency? Because you find that a lot of people, they don't want to learn how to manage their cryptocurrency. They're always comfortable someone else doing it, and that's where you find people are losing a lot of money.
All right. So tell me if I'm interested, because I'm always seeing you posting on WhatsApp. And I'm like, I must admit, sometimes I get FOMO, like, maybe I should, find out what it is
Try.
about. Like maybe I
Yeah.
should try, because like you'll be laughing and telling people how you're missing out. So how is it different to invest in the platform that you are in, and what is the difference with other platforms, so that people that are maybe interested can actually do it?
Okay. So there are different ways that you can invest in cryptocurrency. You can be an investor and you can also be a business owner. So number one, as somebody that steps into cryptocurrency, you can either be doing forex trading. So I'm not doing forex trading and I cannot tell you anything about it. You would need an expert or go to school for trading to learn about it. And then the second thing you can use Bitcoin or cryptocurrency for, you can buy and hold it. So
Okay.
11 years ago is when Bitcoin was started. It was started by somebody called Satoshi Nakamoto. And when Bitcoin started and it went on the markets, it was sitting at zero value, $0. Now, as I'm speaking to you, one Bitcoin is equivalent to over $11,000. So when I speak about buying and holding, it's somebody that bought Bitcoin probably 5 years ago, 7 years ago, and then they bought 4 or 5 Bitcoins at a lower rate or a lower value, and they've kept it over the years. So imagine if somebody bought 5 Bitcoins 7 years ago, and it was, for example, $500. So now those 5 Bitcoins are no longer $500; they are worth $11,000. So that's what we call buying and holding. That's the second thing. Then the third thing, what I am doing, it's called mining. Okay, the company that I'm with allows you to become an investor. We call it a shareholder. So you put in a certain amount of money, a package to start with. As a miner, this company is paying us daily rewards every single day in cryptocurrency, in a coin that is called Bitcoin Vault. When this
Okay.
coin hit the market 7 months ago, it was sitting also on $0. Now, just one coin is sitting at $450. So, for example, if I started in January, it was sitting at $10. And if I bought 10 Bitcoin Vault, those 10 Bitcoin Vault today are valued at $450. So that is the process of buying and holding. But with the process of mining, the company is the one that has the technology, that has the facilities and hosting the mining farms where they do the mining process. Mining is actually a mathematical, it's a mathematical algorithm. It's all technical stuff. And it's a competition. So every 10 minutes, the company is rewarded with Bitcoin Vault, and then they are rewarding us as its members. So every day at 9 p.m., for example, if I invested $1,200, on average, I'm getting $8 per day for the next 3 years, because my contract with the company is for 3 years.
So you can you withdraw that money at any time, or is it that you have to wait a particular time to withdraw?
No, you don't have to wait for a particular time. The moment you have your first $10 or anything a minimum of $10, the company allows you to withdraw it at any time. So in the past 5 months of the lockdown, Tanya, and to anybody that's been listening, the money that I've been able to earn in the past 5 months, I haven't been able to earn that kind of money in the past 1 year I've been in the business. So I've actually tripled my income. Besides my salary, I even have more income out of this business. When I started with this business 1 year ago, my goal was to earn $200 a month. At that time, $200 was about 3,000 Rand. Then when the lockdown started, my husband has got a Taxify. He's got two Taxifys. And then because of the pandemic and the lockdown, we had to park the cars. The drivers had to park the cars. So there was only now my income. And with the business of mining, I wasn't really doing that well. I was taking it as a hobby. I wasn't taking it serious. So when the pandemic started, I was asking myself, I'm like, God, what other income are we going to bring into our home? Because the salary alone is not going to be enough. And, something just came up. God said, but you already have a business you are doing. Why do you want to look for something else? So, and thank God, with the leadership and the people that we have in this business, we have free training, we have free support. Zoom, WhatsApp, Facebook, all those platforms are available for free training and coaching. So they started pushing us and saying, you need to start talking to people. We have an operation that we called Operation Talk to People. Talking to people means going out, making sales. So the moment I started pushing the business, talking to more people, I started earning more than the $200 per month. I started making that $200 a week. Then I changed my goal. I said, I want to earn $500 a week. It started happening to $500 a week. Now I've exceeded. I'm saying I want to earn $1,000 a week. So that's what I'm on now, that I want to earn $1,000 a week out of the business.
I now understand how you could afford all that spa treatment you actually posted all over the place. So now, like, I'm getting like, that girl is making a money. Like, if I'm interested in actually joining, how do I go about it?
Okay. For you to get started, you need to come through to our Zoom webinars. We have Zoom webinars Monday to Thursday. Friday and Saturday we don't have, and then Sundays as well. So you can get in touch with me either on Facebook or on WhatsApp. Tanya will share my number, which is plus 2764094138, and I'm on Facebook at Sandra Akosile, or 9 to 5 Boss Moms Rock. You will be able to find me on social media. So once you come through, then we show you how the business works. Usually it's about 30 to 40 minutes, and then you make a decision from there.
All right. So people, if you're interested, because I don't mind making that kind of money a week, because I'm all about diversifying your income. Anybody that knows me personally knows that I love my money. I love the ching ching. I love the sign. So if you're interested, you can get in touch with her. I'll put the details in the description box, and also I'll tag her on the video if I post it on IGTV or LinkedIn. So you spoke about being in a property stock. It's a term that I have heard in the past 1 year or so. Property stock. How is that? Because basically, from what I understand, you're teaching people about developing side hustles and having different streams of income. And I saw there was an article that I read somewhere, and even one that I wrote, that if you really want to be financially free, you are going to have to develop different streams of income. So you said
Yes.
Stockville, you said you have the cryptocurrency business. Now you also have a business Stockville, a property
Yeah.
Stockville. How does it work?
Okay, so the property Stockfell is run by a company that is called Sakisizwe. So I came across it. I've always loved property as well. And like you said, Tanya, I love money. I'm not shy about it, same as you said. Because when you have money, you have peace, yes, peace of mind is there, and you're comfortable, especially when you have a family. You're not always budgeting to be to spend or to
Mm-hmm.
give whatever your kids really need. So I
Mm-hmm.
was looking for something that I can step into property without me having to go to the bank to start asking them for a bond, to start saying I need a loan. So I came across this company called Sakisizwe, and how the property Stockfell works is that there are different groups. So how they categorize is according to the amount that you can contribute at every month. So the group
Mm-hmm.
that I went to, you can start from 1,500, you can go to 2,000 or 2,500 or 3,500 rand. So the group
Mm-hmm.
that I chose was for 3,500 rand. And how it works is when you contribute every month, you get 15% back from the 3.5. The
All right.
first month, so the first month you contribute, and then the second month is when you start earning the 15% interest. So as the month continues, whatever interest you earn, you might decide that I don't want to spend it, I want to reinvest. That is up to you.
Wow.
Then after 12 months, you have the right, or you can make a decision to either take out all that money that you invested over the 12 months plus the interest. You can withdraw it, or you can still continue with your investment every month. Every month you can continue contributing the 3.5, continue earning interest of 15% every month. Even
Wow,
the
that
banks,
is
when you compare,
fantastic, yo.
yeah,
Even
yeah,
I can't get that kind of rate with a bank. I
no,
can't get
no
that kind of
ways.
rate with a bank. And I always say that as an entrepreneur, like often the biggest thing is that sometimes when I work, you have extra cash flow,
Cash,
but you don't
yes,
know anything to do with it. This is something that people,
yeah,
entrepreneurs out there could do as well with extra
yeah,
cash flow that they have. So
yeah,
this is something that is very interesting, really,
mm,
about it.
yeah. And like when the stock fell, I know it's a South African term where people come to, it's crowdfunding. People come together, you put money in, and what I love about it, it's legitimate. You have people, it's legal. They actually
Mm-hmm.
have lawyers. They have a property
Mm-hmm.
company that they are in partnership with that looks for
Mm-hmm.
the properties. So Saki
Mm-hmm.
Sizwe is the crowdfunding business. Then they are in
Mm-hmm.
partnership with a property company called M5 Property Agents. So
I've
M5
heard of them. Yes, I've heard of
Yes,
them.
so they are the ones that go out and look for a property with the money that we have invested. So they would go out, find a property, maybe, one of these run down places,
Mm-hmm.
renovate that place, start renting it out. So that 15%, where is it coming from? It's coming from those rentals.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
there's a lot of opportunities. We just need to find the right opportunities.
So, like, now let me go back to this because you said boss mom, a 9 to 5 boss mom rock. So, are you teaching people about developing their side hustles, or is it only teaching them about cryptocurrency? Because when I went on your website, I saw that you speak on affiliate marketing, and which I
Yeah,
realized that in South Africa, a lot of people do not know about affiliate marketing. Because when I was speaking to my sister recently, I'm like, you have
yeah,
such a big social media presence. Do you know that you can monetize your social media
yeah.
presence by affiliate marketing? Money, but a lot of people are not thinking about affiliate marketing or having digital products. Is it something that you are teaching them?
Yes, Tanya, the whole idea is to teach people what I know based on my experience and what I've also learned over time. And what I've what I also do is I get coaches. I pay for coaches and get
Mm-hmm.
mentored, because when I started, I used to think that it's a waste of time for me
Mm-hmm.
to pay for someone to coach me. But over
Mm-hmm.
I realized that it's not a waste of time. I'm learning a lot.
Absolutely.
I've learned a lot over time from people that are influencers in different industries. You don't have to stick to one industry to learn
Mm-hmm.
about cryptocurrency. Or if you are a makeup artist, it doesn't mean you can only learn from a makeup artist. You can also
Mm-hmm.
learn from people like Ray Higdon. He's an American influencer when it comes to network marketing. So, but what he's teaching you is how to market yourself on social media. So you're a
Exactly.
makeup artist, but you need to learn how to market yourself online. So what we are doing is teaching you. I'm teaching women, especially 9 to 5 working women who are in the corporate world, that it's possible for you to build your side hustle. You don't have to stick to just being in the corporate world and being a mom, because there are some people who have a passion. There's so many things they want to accomplish, but they think that it's not possible to do it because I have a 9 to 5, I have family, and I have other things that I want to take care of. So going into cryptocurrency, you can just be an investor. You don't have to be a business owner where you start being a sales or marketing executive. So as an investor, you put in a certain amount, you're making passive income, making
Mm-hmm.
income whilst you're sleeping. As a property stock for consultant, you're making money. All you
Mm-hmm.
need to understand is, how does it work? How does it benefit me? And the other thing is, are you leaving a legacy? Are you living? It's not only about leaving a legacy for your children. What I'm doing, I'm
Mm-hmm.
building my own brand as well. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I want. And I want to help other people. The power of serving. So teaching, serving, and it's investing your time as well. Learning,
Okay. Yeah,
self-development. Yeah. Mm.
especially on this continent, I've realized that a lot of people feel like coaching like hiring a coach is a waste of time. And I remember
Yes.
speaking to, because I coach on business strategies and marketing, because obviously I bootstrapped myself through running a
Yeah.
business. I had to, like, literally, I think I'm going to share some of my story where I had to, you out of a job and you have to do something. You
Yeah.
have a young child
Mm.
and
Mm.
you have to do something, because you ain't gonna tell this child that there's no food because I'm not working.
You can't. You
So I
can't.
had to bootstrap and about starting a business. And now that I'm even expanding, like in September, my immigration consultancy, I'm opening an office in Abuja. And
Yeah.
I had to look back and realize, like, girl, there is a lot you can teach people. That's why I started my coaching
Yes.
business. Because even
Mm.
recently I was speaking to somebody, she was telling me that if I don't run a social media campaign, I won't sell as much as I want. But the reality is, and you do not have to run a social media campaign to
Exactly.
sell in your business. You have
Yeah.
to build your brand.
Yes.
When somebody
Yeah.
thinks of something, they have to think of you. If they think of a problem,
Yes.
because you have to
Mm.
solve a problem, or you
Problem.
have to
Mm.
be something that people want. So that's why I teach. But sometimes
Mm.
you feel like people do not take that seriously, and they
Yeah.
don't want to invest in this kind of services because they think they know everything. So, guys, if you're listening to me, I hope that you take the time to go on her page. I think she has a website there. Click on
Yeah.
it. She can teach you, because basically what she's doing affiliate marketing, and she's earning quite a good coin. 1,000, if she's going at $1,000, almost $1,000 a week. Says she's making 17,000. No, I'm Sandra. You need to take me for that.
Okay,
For that
then.
thing you went for, that spark. Clearly, girl, you can afford it. Clearly, girl, you
Yes,
can afford
girl.
it. So
Why not?
she's earning good money. So she's making well over 35,000 as a side income, over
Yeah.
40,000. So, ladies, if you're in South Africa, if you are anywhere else in the world and you're listening to this, get in touch. Are you on LinkedIn? Because I also share my podcast on LinkedIn. So are you
I
on
am
LinkedIn?
I am on LinkedIn as Sandra Akosile as my personal name. Yes.
All right. So I will tag you on LinkedIn, and
Perfect.
this will be the thing. This is actually what I love about. I want to be able to collaborate and share platforms with people.
Yeah.
If I have the platform, I want to be able to help another woman get out there, because
Exactly.
I want to be a woman building other women. That is a legacy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You shouldn't just be thinking about the money that you are making. People want to
No.
think of you. See, if today, this is something I understand myself, if today I am no longer on this earth, what will people say about me?
Wow, that's a powerful
That
one.
is that is important. If
Yeah.
today I was to leave this earth, what will people say about me? What
Yeah.
is it that I have ever impacted people's life? And this is
Someone's
something
life.
that my grandfather taught us, that
Yeah.
it's not always about what you are making. It's about how are you
How?
impacting other people.
The power of serving. Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely. The power of
Yeah.
serving. It was so great to have this chat with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to this talk. And it was so lovely. I hope that you guys will be in touch. And if you have any
Yes.
other topics you would like us to discuss, do let me know and I'll make it happen. And on that note, bye-bye.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, audience. Goodbye.